Please and thank you. All right, let's get ripping, you guys. I ain't playing no games. We got ripping to do. And there's another break pinned at the bottom of your screen. Don't you want to re-up? I mean, don't you want to re-up? Again, this is break 4530. All replays go to where? Oh, YouTube. 238 Cards on YouTube. It's live streaming right now. You could go watch me on your big screen if you wanted to. There's a little bit of a delay. But hey, why wouldn't you want to see this in full HD? Let's get a little ripping in. Optic 25 case break. There is another break pinned at the bottom of your screen. Both of the hobbies are out of a fresh case. And so are the H2s. There was like 2 gone. So, let's get after it. Overlay's going away. There's also a mini helmet divvy in there, and there's also a WWE turnbuckle. If you buy that turnbuckle, I'm not going to do that while I'm in the middle of a break. But when my break's over, I absolutely will. All right. Good luck, everybody. Pretty much. Kaysen, good morning, my friend. And if you missed out on this first break of the day, we got another nice one just pinned right at the bottom of your screen. If you're somebody that enjoys rippings, we got a break for you. Kaysen, I'm doing great, bro. How are you doing? That's right, CJ. You know, a little optic blaster case break's a good way to start the day. Now we just got to find a D. That's the goal. That's the goal. We need a D. Empty. And if you notice that break that's pinned, it's a little bit easier to get some of those teams. Obviously, there are certain teams that are going to be the way they are because of what they can hit. But the other ones, like maybe your your favorite team, probably a little bit easier. Case hits in the... Yes, Corbin, in the next break? Yeah, so they can have zebras and all that stuff. Absolutely, yes. Not that a zebra's a case hit, but now the Falcons don't have. I don't think Falcons have an uptown or a downtown. I don't think, but they have Sunday Kings or Rookie Kings. I know that. Travion starts our day. Tommy, and yes, all cards ship, even the base, So Corbin, I'll tell you what. Think of it this way: you ever see Select on the table? There is no bad team. There just isn't. As long as that team had somebody that was relevant in their storied past, because there's a big checklist with Select. Same with Prism too. So when you're thinking that, if you're wanting to go after a specific team, I don't worry as much when Select's on the table. What's in the box is in the box. That's just what's going to happen. But worrying about, well, can I hit, like, you see Select on the table, there's something they can hit. DJ Giddens. And that goes to everybody. When you see Select on the table, you don't have to stress like, oh, I don't know. Can they hit like, they're going to have something. Mr. Swessinger will be the first one to make the stand this morning. All right, Carson. If that's how you feel, if that's what you must do. Oh, 230, I forgot to say it. 238,000 likes will get us to shop the stand, folks. Jaden Higgins, Best Tutties. If you don't know what Shop the Stand is, there's a stand sitting to my right that has 12 cards on it. When we get to 238,000 likes, we will, Kamara, we will do a givey, and whoever wins that givey gets to pick the card off of there that they want. Damian Martinez, Mac. Walter Nolan, Jalen Noel. Okay, Corbin. Okay. Tyler Warren, Scataboo. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. There's also a mini helmet divvy in the shop and WWE turnbuckles in there too. Well, congratulations, Scott. Go get Jahmyr Gibbs. He's pretty good. Jalen Royals. A.J. Brown. So Corbin, that it fills when it fills. So this is what I'll say. YouTube is your best friend. 238 Cards on YouTube. I'm live streaming over there, and if you want to, you can just rewind and go back if you miss something. So you have somewhere to go. It's 238 Cards on YouTube. Travis Hunter. Scott, I think it's time to move it up from Pro and put it on All Madden. All right, bet. Derek Harmon. Makuba, Tez Johnson. I'm good with it, Jerry. I'm good. Arroyo, Henry. Tootin, Smith. Yeah, that's a lot, Buck, ain't it? That's a lot. Donovan, Tutu. Colston Loveland we want to see. Yes, we do. Going to Foose. The Foose is loose. Let's put these gents up here and we'll start a better road out here. Johnson, Dylan Gabriel for the Brownies. Thornton, Kyle McCord. Good morning, Amber. Oh, nice, D. Wilkie. That's a deed. Bo Nix. Good morning, little monsters. I'm here. Torrey Horton. Derrick Henry. Mitchell Evans. Jordan. Yes, Kaysen. I'll do baseball towards the end of the day. Yep. Quinn Ewers. Riley Leonard for the Colts. It is, little monsters. I got another one pinned down at the bottom of your screen. It's Select Hobby, Optic Hobby, and 3 Select 25. It's all 2025. It's 3 H2s. Scattaboo, Lambert Smith. All right, that's just 4. That's just 4. Probably somewhere around there, Kaysen. I never know how to gauge it because I don't know how each day is going to go. Like right now, I'm surprised that there's still so many teams in the next break. So I don't ever know. We'll just see. Well, Buck, don't tell everybody. No, I'm just kidding. That's. Are you going to put them all together and keep it, or are you going to move it? Back 9 Gaming. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome on in to 238 Cards. Okay. All right, Grant. Okay, I see you. Oh, okay, Buck. I see you. Starks, Prather, and yes, again, all cards ship, even the base. Pierce Jr., Will Howard. So Noah and Mr. discard their stuff to the left, like their packs and stuff. I've always been to the right, so. Well, good morning, Brittany. Bryant, Green. Jackson Diat, Cam Ward. Tez Johnson, Cruz. Well, thank you, Cryptic. I try. I do try. Noah is probably the fastest breaker. Connor, Noah breaks pretty quick. So does Mister. We all do, but I'm just saying. I think Noah might beat winning. Caleb Johnson for the Steelers. Luther Burden III and Jonu Smith. Harold Fannin. Randy Gregory. Yeah, little monsters. I've been collecting cards since I was probably about 5 or 6 years old when my dad got me into it. So when I first started collecting cards, it was Topps Baseball and whatever year it was. I think it was 91. 91 Topps. So I would have been 6. He would bring me packs and I would put them in numerical order. I'd be like, I don't have this one. Yeah. It didn't matter about the players then. It was more about having the card I didn't have. Bigsby. And that's how it started. And here I am. The Todd Van Poppel chase. And Trey Amos. Ollie Gordon. TJ Sanders. Mason Graham. ETN. Yeah, me and my dad would go. He'd bring me packs, and then there was a lot of shows in our area in Richmond, Virginia. There may be times where I didn't have $20 to spend, but it didn't matter. I'd spend the whole day just having a good day. I'd find exactly where I wanted to spend that $20. Pause. Jackson Dart Silver. Now we're talking a little bit. Now we got a little bit of hope. All right, Bill. There's one. What's up, Fabian? Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, Mojo. Tej Johnson on the silver. And don't worry, you guys. If you're like, hey, you didn't top load that, it's just for sake of the break. Don't worry. It's going to be. James Pierce Jr., Jordan Watkins. I will take care of all the bigger cards, though. That's right, AJ. We didn't need much. Travion. I still remember when I first stumbled upon breaks how excited I was. That in my mind it was like I can go after the team the only team I want to go after, and there's like 8 boxes up there. That's all I care about. Whether it was there or not. I didn't care. It's my hobby. Scourton. Tet on the patch. Harmon. Yeah, I probably got the Lions too many times. Jeff, what are you doing? Did you get the Jets? Stop, Jeff. Stop. It's too early for the Jets, bro. Stop. Don't do that to me. And good morning. There is another break pin at the bottom of your screen, folks. If you like ripping, hop in there and see if there's anybody you might like. Smith, Colston Loveland. That's how I started too, AJ. Oh, they're bad. Oh, they're bad. Not good. Ferguson. Reed. Shadir. Fred Warner. Percy's. Sid, I don't have much for Percy's. The only thing I've got in there right now would be that WWE turnbuckle. But if we're ripping and stuff, I don't have a whole lot of time to do Percy's. I'll do that turnbuckle, but if you're like wanting to get a college hobby or something, I may or may not have time to do it. I wouldn't be able to. I'm not sure. Savion, Jaden Higgins. If I didn't have time, it would just be shipped to you. So I'm just trying to give you full discretion there. The Preacher Rick. I've never had anybody be less original in my life. Congratulations. You win. On a Thursday morning, you win. Oh, okay. All right. Nice profile pic, Jerry Ditzel. Oh, is that for real? Are you sure? Man, I think you're in the wrong room. There's somebody selling Pokemon packs for $7,000. That's the room you're supposed to be in. McCarthy, the best card I've ever pulled is always the next one. Oh, Donnie was in here. Donnie was like, peace, bro. I didn't even know you were in here, Donnie. Empty box. My bad. Jimmy Horn. Keekly. Ty Felton. Ramsey. Good morning, Donnie. Makuba. Giddens. Elijah Arroyo. Carson Swessinger. One more again. Derek, I'm not concerned with people like that. He got the attention he wanted. And now he can go use his, what are they called? Dude wipes? Donovan. Egbuka. Sconnell. Swessinger. Woody Marks. Well, the Texans are eating a little bit. Could be, Brandon. Could be. Luther Burden. Ashton Genty. Bro, how are you doing, Scotty? Always glad to see you, bro. I hope all things are well for you, my friend. You thought about the Raider and Eagles? Jalen Walker, silver for the Falcons isn't too bad. Mike Green, DJ Giddens. If you get to 238,000 likes, I noticed that it's not going up like it was. So I'm going to stop for a second. 238,000 likes get you to shop the stand. There's 250 people in here. You guys got to kind of do that together, or it's going to take forever to get there. So if you have the time, help your fellow man, like with them, and then somebody's going to win a card off that stand. It's your Friday, Sconald. Well. Don't rub it in. You got any plans this weekend, my friend? What is Sconald doing this weekend? Is it warm enough to... Uptown. Is it warm enough to visit the cabin? Oh! Enjoy, my friend. All right, and now, Uptown. I feel like I've seen this one. Somebody asked if Denver had an Uptown. I hope they got him. I don't know if they did or didn't. But there's Terrell Davis for the Broncos. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. We got one. It was in there. Terrell Davis, Uptown, baby. On a Thursday morn. Nice hit. Nice hit, Sean, wherever you are out there. Okay. Knight, best tutties. I was thinking, I hope they got him because they were thinking it. You know what I mean? They're like, I wonder. Like they had the right read. And so did Sean. Riley Leonard. Jalen Milroe silver. Kendra Lambert-Smith, Omarion Hampton. Yes, there is another break. I doubt we're even halfway in it yet. Let's take a gander. Yeah, we got a ways to go. We got a ways to go for halfway in that next break. It is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Also, if you're a mini helmet person, there's one of those in the shop too. With I think about 4 divisions gone, maybe. Trey Harris. Jedi Baron. Grant, so far you've gotten one insert rookie of him so far. Jedi. I didn't top load it, but I remember pulling it. Shamar. Grant. Waldorf, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Tesla. Herbie. Eamon Worry. Edrin James. Ellick. Bledsoe. Ward. Andres. Good morning, Morgan. Quinshawn. Tyleek, remember to stretch Williams. All right. Well, we got our Uptown. Now we're looking for blue glitter. We're looking for fire emoji. We're looking for auto. And if it was like last year, there was always the potential for maybe a downtown, but you just don't know. Scotty, have you... I know you're not... You don't really do a whole lot of this anymore. Have you seen how good that Optic Hobby's been this year compared to the previous 3 years we've been ripping it? It's like they finally figured it out. The last year they were like, oh, we should do this. Now don't get me wrong, there's always surprises in any hobby box, but consistently they've been good compared to where they were not. Hash marks Jamarcus Russell. That's always fun, Grant. How can we go out? How can we do this right before we're done? And then there's 4 more in that box back there. And then all I got for you after that is the break this pin at the bottom of your screen. It's me, David. Trey Harris. Oh, he was stuck to it. Man, this guy shows up a ton. Xavier Restrepo. Xavier Restrepo is our auto this morning. That's the Titans. And that is Ed. Ed, here's a little Restrepo auto that's stuck to the back of that card. Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen. Borgalis. Zay Flowers. There's some Jamarcus Russell cards out there that I'd like to have because they have Calvin Johnson on them. Good morning, Mr. Hart. Good morning, Abby. Tyleek, remember to stretch. Harold Fannin Jr. This guy was playing pretty good at the end of the year. This guy was playing pretty good. He's no longer a Pat, Tim. Where did they release him or what? Or is he a free agent? Matt Golden, blue. Might just be a free agent. I'm not as well versed on the Patriots as some. Oots. Carter for the Giants and some base. They released him. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I try. I was born with it. Good morning, Whitney. Johnny, I don't know, man. I don't know. Shuck, probably. Shadur, probably. It's an uptown, it's an uptown Terrell Davis. I know I got my hands in the way the whole time there, Jerry. Harvey with a silver Aaron Rodgers, my nemesis. Actually, Brett Favre's my nemesis. Aaron Rodgers is just there. Trey Amos, Torrey Holt. Oh. And Tyrone Tracy Jr. base. Yes, all cards shipped, even the base. TJ Sanders. Alvin Kamara, man, he didn't fare too well out of that printing press there. Noel. Russell Wilson. I hit a Scattaboo uptown last night. I did. Me, it's mine. Tommy. Bashaw tootin'. Well, thank you, Morgan. DJ Giddens. Donovan for the Cowboys. Hairston and Trey Harris. Did you, Johnny? I have a few boxes of those Donruss premium sets open the box today. Oh, okay. All right, Fabian. Holla at it. Egbuka on the rookie recruits. Colston Loveland, Jedi Baron. Hello, hello, Jeff. Good morning. Welcome in, everybody. There is another break pin at the bottom of your screen currently, and there's also a mini helmet divvy in there. I don't know who I keep saying that because I don't know who is looking for that. Cody, we're out. I think Mr. did them all last night. ETN, Damian Martinez. We got more coming, but I think he used them all. Johnny, it depends. It depends. Like I've got some friends that kind of started when I started. So if they're on, I'll do that. One of them, their name's Slabs, was last night. Slabs and Grabs is what I was in last night. Harmon, Slabs and Grabs was what I hit that in last night. Sawyer, Jalen Walker. I don't know if Scotty's still in here. Scotty's one of my friends from being a regular breaker. Johnny, I mean, Scotty was one of them. He doesn't break anymore though. Wise is good, and obviously I got in Slabs and Grabs. So, Slabs and Grabs is on most days of the week. They do different stuff. They'll do memes and stuff like that too. They keep it pretty fresh. Nick Scourton, but that's where I hit the Uptown last night. Their name it's Meg and Sid. Meg and Sid. They're who do the breaks. Johnny, yeah, there's more than a couple around in my area this weekend. Milrow, McCord. And we got 4 blasters after this. Omari and Hampton. Damian Martinez. So we still need a blue glitter. We still need a fire emoji. That doesn't mean it'll be in there, but that's what we're looking for. That's what's missing so far. We did get the Uptown. All right, you see it. No more treats. No more treats. That's it. That's it. Man, are they quiet this morning, MG, or what? No, it's Terrell Davis, Dad. It's Terrell Davis. I don't know if they've ever been this quiet. That's a new world record. New world record. Slow. So there's 2 differences. One, much, much less expensive. I could put 3 of those in there with 2 regular hobbies and we're not pulling our hair out. That's why you see most of the teams in that break that's pinned aren't really all that bad. Some of them are up there because, I mean, the Giants are the Giants. But most of the teams in there are fairly easy to get. But with an H2, always keep in mind whether it's Select or Prism or Mosaic or whatever it might be. Typically that means, well, no huddle too. Typically it means disco for Select. It just means discos. There's discos in there. But the biggest thing is it's much less expensive box to get into. ETN. Pittman. Good morning, David. O2. Plumber. I see you, Bobby. Sampson. Ollie Gordon for the Dolphins. People do's what's they do's. Nolan. That just looks like Rourke. Leonard on the base. How about a Tyler Warren purple shock? Does that work? Is that better? Lambert Smith. Bosa. All right, where's our blue glitter at? Where's our fire emoji? Enough's enough. Only got 3 blasters left. Oh, there's one. Jalen Warren on the fire emoji for the Steelers. And the Steelers this morning is IP. I don't know if I've seen IP yet this morning. IP, are you in here? IP. TJ Sanders and base. Hey, there's Kenny. Uh-oh, here he is. Oh, I thought it was old boy. Jalen Noel. I thought it was Dart. Good morning, ZJ. Mason Taylor, Tommy. I believe in Johnson, Moss. Jalen Walker, Algier. Jalen Lane, AJ Brown. We got a patch here. Tyleek, Dylan Gabriel for the Brownies, Jaden Higgins. The Texans were all over this case. Golden base. Ward. Hey, look, an actual Green Bay Packer. Say what? They do exist? Oops. Puka Nakua on the silver. I'll take care of that. We don't get the good player. It's hitting silver. What did they do? You see that? MB. Yeah. Yep. Shuck on the base. Adunzi. Jimmy Horn, Pat Bryant. Well, I guess our blue glitter's in the last box, or it's not here at all. I guess that's what I'm supposed to take from this. Ty Felton. There's a Jackson Dart purple. All right, so you got a silver and a purple. Last blaster. That's right, free top loader, MB. That's what you get. No, we'll put something in there better than the top loader. Besh, here it is. Be good. Just be decent. I'm calling it. It's decent. It's a good player. Oh, hey, surprise. Surprise, surprise. It's Arian Smith. Not to give Arian Smith any bad publicity, but I don't. Come on. But it's going to Ryan. And Matthew Golden. I tried. I tried. You saw me. DK. Best Tutties. Loop. Jaden Higgins for the Texans on the silver. Texans 8 in this break. Ryan, the Texans completely destroyed this break. One Rourke to rule them all. McCall McCord. Appreciate you, Grant. Sorry I didn't go a little bit better. Ashton Genty, Mason Taylor for the Jets. Milla, Johnson, and base. All right, let's do a recap of this. I'll see what's off the board in the next break. The next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen currently. That's where it's at until it's not. And we'll see where this Thursday takes us. Ryan, well, good sir. It is Restrepo. It is Restrepo, the one and only Restrepo. Obviously, there's more cards than this, you guys. There's other stuff that'll be top loaded. There's plenty to be top loaded over there. Let's see. Mason, Taylor, Higgins, Gabriel on the patch, Loveland, Tet, Caleb Johnson, Bryant, Tootin, Noel, Swessinger, Walker, Marks, and Higgins. Puka, Dart, Carter, Fannin, Howard, Leonard, Golden, Gordon, Hampton, Loveland, Milroe, Travion, Tyler Warren. We've got Restrepo on the auto. We've got Arian Smith on the blue glitter. We've got Jalen Warren on the fire emoji, Jackson Dart purple shock, Jackson Dart silver, and the Terrell Davis. Uptown. Holla. Is it there? Are you there? There it is. Pinned. Let me print this out and we'll get it a little ripping on. We'll get a little ripping in and on and in. We'll get a little ripping in. I need to change that. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen and you wanted more. Well, you got it. All right, second rip of the morning. This is break number, let's see if it updated. It did, 4531 is the break number. All replays go to YouTube, 238 cards on YouTube. It's live streaming right now. When I'm not live, it'll just be basically it'll just be a replay. But as of right now, you could go in there and watch it if you wanted to. There's a little bit of a delay over there, but you could watch it on your TV versus your phone. That's up to you. I don't make the rules. I just try to follow them. All right, good luck. I'm going to take down the overlay. And we're going to get some ripping in. H2 edition. So the next break is 3 of these and 3 of those. 3 hobbies, 3 H2s. Holla, 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 holla. We are not opening these first, I can tell you that. Here we go, here we go. It's H2 time. Empty. And halfway to shop, yeah, yep, that's true. 238,000 likes will get us shopping that stand. So with H2s, you're looking for discos. That's what you're looking for, and it's just less expensive. Like that's a lot less than this box. Hubbard, Hunter, Kincaid, Evan Brown, a Jack Besh disco for the Raiders, and Jackson Dart base. Hubbard, Herbert, Stewart. We got a numbered one. Mr. Andres for the Patriots out of 49. Woody Marks and Arian Smith. All cards ship, even the base, folks. Even the base ships. Don't you fret. Don't you worry yourself none. All right, let's get a little bit better than Andres and Jack Besh, okay? We can do better. Good morning, Vinny. RJ Harvey. Tucker Kraft, Cam Ward base, Trey Harris silver on the blue disco, Travis Etienne out of 25 for the Jags, and Jarquez Hunter. Okay. Vinny, what's good, bro? There's another break pin at the bottom of your screen, 3 select hobbies, 3 select H2s. Also, there's a mini helmet divvy in there too. We got mini helmets back, so that's in there as well. And a WWE turnbuckle, if that's your Tizing Yahtzee. Hill, Miller, Jordan Addison on the disco. Bateman, Jackson, and Trey Harris. I'm going to open another one of those. We can do better. We can do better. And we are going to do so right now. Nice, Vinny. I hope you're having a good Thursday, bro. Just sit back and relax. We'll get a little ripping in. Empty box. Josh Allen. Tet. Ooh, is that green? I can't tell. Hang on. Pull from the back. Adams. Williams. Scattaboo. And on the rookie. For the Bucks. 4 out of 5. I told you we could do better. 4 out of 5 on the disco for the Bucks. That's a nasty card. Justin. Nice hit, bro. That's 4 out of 5. Green disco. Egbuka. Good morning, Harley. See, I told you. See, I told you. I'm not making this stuff up, you guys. Starks, Williams, Banks, Kendre Miller, a Ty Felton. Man, he shows up a lot for the Vikings. That's not numbered. And Pat Bryant. He shows up a plethora. He shows up a plethora. Oh, yeah, Bucks are paid. No doubt about that, Sean. No doubt about that. AJ Green, Joseph Burrow, DK Metcalf, Calvin Ridley for the Titans, Black and Burns. Eamon Worry, Luther Burden, Bashal Tootin, Jarquez Hunter, and Chris Chambers from back in the day, John, with Jaden Higgins. All right, let's open a hobby. Let's do Optic. I say let's do Optic. So that's what we're going to do. Watch me. Oh, I need one of these. Mini helmet divvy in the shop. Break pinned at the bottom of your screen. 3 select. Yes, it is a fresh case. That box over there is one. The first one out of the case. All right, Corbin, we're going to see what we can do. We're going to see what we can do. Optic. Empty. It is Soul Man. It sure is. Kenneth Grant. Kenneth Walker III silver. Here, I'll take care of that too. You don't see the good players on silver enough. They're not that easy to hit. Mason Taylor, Oots out of 75 for the Seahawks. And again, all card ship, even the base. Come on, pack. Johnston, Tet. Walker. James Conner is out of 349. Jalen Lane. Samuel. Jackson Dart base. A Tyler Loop out of 299 for the Ravens. Mr. Loop. Kamers, good morning. Tej Johnson. Nick Eamon Worry for the Seahawks out of 349. Super Bowl champion Eamon Worry is who that is. No, Cass, no, I would not. Nope, tell it the way it is. Because you're guessing. You're like, okay, I think it'll go get an 8 or a 9. What if it gets a 7 or a 6? Just let it be. Somebody will get it. Somebody will want it. Travion. Christian McCaffrey out of 99. There you go, Niners. That's not Rourke. I repeat, that is not a Rourke. No, I'd keep it the way that it is, Caspin. You'll be all right. Somebody's still going to want it. There's only 2 of them. Baron, Fannin on the silver for the Browns. Or that, Jeff. Unless you want to protect your card for your PC or something. Harvey, Gregory, Amos, Dobbins out of 199. Okay. I got you. Yeah, there is a mini helmet divvy in the shop. There are 3 spots off on it. Sanders, Malachi Starks out of 249. Noel. Gunner Helm on the auto for the Titans out of 99. Tommy and base. Appreciate that follow, Marty Marr. That used to be mine. Well, I'll never mind. Campbell. Golden. Somebody will be able to figure out what I was just about to say. There's more than a couple of you in here that'll know what I was about to say. Higgins. Burra. Out of 50 for the Bengals. Byro. It's your boy. All right, we've either got a throwback in here. We've either got a throwback or a RPA or a patch auto. Looks like a throwback. For the Ravens, Zay Flowers. That is out of 99. This is 2024 Zay Flowers on the perennial contenders. Not too shabby. Zay. And then a couple of base. Just a couple. Just a couple. We shall take it. Bobby, we'll take that. Martinez, McBride. That's nice. Colts, where you be? Tesla on the strong arm emoji out of 199 going to JJ. All right, let's open the last H2, and then we'll do select. Get some of this base up out my way real quick. Oh, JJ, I'm a Lions fan. They don't like showing up. I'm sorry, they don't. Lions are not easy to hit. Unless it's 2022 or something. They were pretty easy to hit then. Empty. Give us a 101. I want a 101. That's true. Hampton, Henry, Benford, Silver Quinn Ewers we like going to the Fins. That's A2. Sauce for the Jets out of 49 going to that Jeff the Car guy. And Loop, look at you. You can't help yourself. You just keep hitting Jets after Jets after Jets after Jets. How dare you? How dare you? Nobody said you could do that. Nobody gave you permission to do that. Mr. Ewers. Jeff, you've been annihilating with them. I don't know what to think. Shuck, Lamb, Woody Marks, Makuba for the Eagles on the disco, Hampton, and Scourton. Makuba. Jerry Judy, Milrow, Gibbs, Lambjack on the silver, Tyler, Shuck, Disco, yes, please, and thank you. Congrats, Bill. We definitely want these. And that's what I'm saying. It's a little bit easier to get into. It's a little bit, those boxes are easier to get into, you guys. I could put 3 of them in a break. Actually, 3 of them are in the next break. Tyleek. You hit a Namath auto. Well now. Travis Hunter. Dalton Kincaid. Just a Quinn Ewers disco out of 49. Whoops. Travion, Sertan, and Will Howard. All right, it's select time. Need a Shadur. Well, select is here to save the day. It's so shiny. Empty. James Pierce Jr. for the Falcons out of 99. Andreessen, base. Travis Hunter, Scattaboo on the field level silver. What a nice looking card that is. For not being numbered, we'll take that. We'll still take that. Bill, we'll take that, bro. It's a good looking card. I grabbed the wrong penny sleeve at first. My bad. That's nice. And Bashan. It's Bashan. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. It's 3 of these and 3 of the H2s. All a growing boy or girl should ever need. Do we have a gold here? I think we got a gold die cut. Probably an auto. Tate, Ratledge, Giddens, Lattimore, and for the Raiders, Rocket Ishmael, gold disco, out of 10, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 gold die cut. Die cut, I said disco, didn't I? Die cut. Rocket, the Rocket, Ishmael. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Jaden Blue, Nick Bonito, out of 249. Travis Hunter on the base and DJ Moore. Could be, Fabian. It very well could be. Metcalf, Trevor Lawrence Silver, Aubrey, Woolen, and Garrett. I like select, and the whole break is select in the next one. Bucky, Mason Taylor out of 249. It's the Jets again. Scattaboo. Nico on target, and Alvin Kamara. Chiefs is like, can we see the guy that's on the cover, please? And thank you. Maybe. You never know. Could happen. Could be. Possibly. We've got Sanders with Graham. We've got an auto here. Uh-oh. That's the helmet you want to see, bro. Hang on. Let's check the eyes out here. Look. Ooh, baby, I love you way. Shadur Sanders on the Contenders auto. Ask and you shall receive. Not bad. and Waddle with McBride. There you go, Sean. Curtis Samuel out of 75. Borgalis, Sanders, Njigba, and Jalen Hurts. It's a deed. It's a deed. We got a deed. The deed. Gibbs on the silver. McVay. Trey Harris for the Chargers. Taylor and Komet. Fabian, I don't know what you just tried to say, but I'm going to act like I didn't see it, and we're just going to fix that for you and make it go away for 5 seconds. All right? I don't know what your attempt was there, but it looked all jumbled up there, playa. I don't think you meant anything by it. I'm just saying. It needed to go bye-bye. Kyle out of 99. Smith, Jonah, Stroud, and Williams. Well, let's not do that again. Yeah, no, Fabian, I'm going to need you to think from now on. All right, thanks. Najee, Love, Milrow, Chase, and Sanders. Quinshawn on the silver. Judkins. Loveland on the tie-dye. I know you weren't, Fabian, but you have to think. Like you can see, you have eyes. Jonah and Simmons with the filler. And that's why we just made it go away. We made it go bye-bye like it never happened. One pack left. Evans, Simmons, Jalen Milrow out of 99. Cookin', what's up, bruh? And that's 59 out of 99. Seahawks, right at the end, Zimmy. Right at the end. It is. It's a nice card. They have good patches for some reason. I don't know why. But the Seahawks always have good patches. Corbin, look, you just don't ever know. You just don't ever know. All right, recap time is what I say. Had some good cards in this, didn't we? I know not everybody got a piece, but there were some good cards in here. Depending on the team, you did all right. Cooking, I mean, I've only done 2 breaks today. I think you're safe with I think you're safe at this point with trusting your gut. I've only done 2. I did a case break of blasters and then this one. And that's just the first box from Select. That is the first box out of the case for Select. So those 3 that's in there, those are out of that fresh case. Gibbs, Samuel, Irving, Collins, Lawrence, Benito, Dobbins, Loop, Makuba, Chambers, Gardner, Connor, Borgalis, Pierce Jr., Starks, Fannin, Besh, and Felton. I haven't opened enough to give you an honest opinion, Cookin'. I think you're safe wherever. ETN and Taylor, Jackson and Oots. We'll do some baseball later, Tim. Walker, Ridley, Harris, Ewers, Burrow out of 50, Helm out of 99, Addison on the disco, Ewers on the disco out of 49, Zay Flowers auto for the Ravens, that was out of 99, Eamon Worry for the Seahawks. Yeah, there's more than a couple there, Fabian. Christian McCaffrey, Trey Harris auto, Jalen Milrow patch out of 99, Judkins, Monagai, Cam Scattaboo on the Prism, field level, Isaac Tesla out of 199, Rocket Ishmael, 10 out of 10, gold, die cut, Tyler Shuck disco, Colston Loveland, tie-dye for the Bears, we'll take that, Foose. Shedeur Sanders auto for the Brownies, And last but not least, Egbuka. Green Disco, 4 out of 5. Okay. 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 Oh, okay. Okay. Texas, we've been sitting here with this break for over an hour, so you might be in this one. I don't know. I don't think you are. You might have missed the one you were in. Okay, yeah, we've been sitting here for a minute with this one. There is a new one in there though. 2 optic, 2 select. We won't case hits and whatnot. That's what we want. All right, let's start with H2 here. And then probably after that football, we'll look at some baseball. It's only 10:30. Empty box. Or it's only 10:30 where I'm at. Nice. That was pretty quick, Chris. Henderson, Collins, Brown, Eamon Worry Silver, Buda Baker, Disco, not numbered, and Travis Hunter. So that was the Givey team, if I remember correctly. Don't matter, already has a CAD. Just like that, he hits a CAD. Alfred Collins, Roma Dunze, Mitchell Evans. What do we got here? Kyle for the Bears, Red Disco out of 49, Jones and Gabriel. JT, Jaden Daniels, Penix, Arian Smith, Taj Brooks for the Bengals on the Disco, and Cam Scattaboo. You can say that, Jeff. You sure can. Yes, you can. You're allowed to say whatever you want. Genty, Bateman, Quinn Ewers on the Disco, Andreessen, Mayfield, and Campbell. That's fair. See, now for me, I enjoy discos, so I like them. But even with that, there's 2 select and 2 optic in there right now, and I think there's 2 teams off the board. Select is up. Empty box. Jordan Love for the Pack out of 175. Harrison Smith, Silver Trey Harris, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Harold Fannin. Filler. Lambert Smith for the Chargers out of 5. 2 out of 5 for the Chargers. Hutchinson, Bowers, Terry Bradshaw Silver, and Ernest Jones. Hey, we take out of 5s around here. Sampson, Laporta, Mike Singletary for the Bears. There's a legend right there. There's Scotty's boy. Mike Singletary going to cooking. Dylan Gabriel, Scattaboo. Malachi Starks, Travis Hunter out of 249, Prescott, Shuck Base, and Mayfield. Wirfs, Kyron Williams, Hendrickson, Campbell, and Young. Gabriel, Bonito, we got an auto. Jalen Royals for the Chiefs. Junior, Derwin James, and Teteroa McMillan base. Autya. We got an Autya. Travion on the silver's not terrible. Geno Smith. Ollie Gordon II on the auto for the Fins going to Zimmy. Milton and Tez Johnson. Zimmy. Miami's doing well already. And will Travion never hurt nobody? Hey, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. Johnny. Is that what you were looking for? Is that what you were looking for? Out of 49, 34 out of 49. A little Cam Ward action. How about that? That's nice. Yeah. Mooney, RJ Harvey Silver, Cam Ward, and Henry. We take those, Giuseppe. Oh, we take those. Amos, Eckler, Williams, Johnson, and Jefferson. You got it, Johnny. Terrence Ferguson for the Rams. Tootin, Colston Loveland, Genty, and Young. 500,000, Eli. 500,000. Y'all got a little ways to go. Boswell, Darren Waller on the dual patch. Now that's Fins and that's Giants, and I know the Giants are the more expensive team in this break, so that is where it will go to. Darren Waller to the Giants. Let me write that down for them real quick. Okay. We got Ty Johnson and Travis Hunter base. Omarion Hampton on the silver. Joseph Burrow out of 399. Gonzalez, Malik Neighbors, and Zay Flowers. Okay. It's a good start to this break. This is a good start to this break. Davey, it's not black on mine. Maybe just leave and come back. I don't know. I can see. What is your major malfunction, soldier? Come on, Eagles. Do better. Empty box. It is not, Johnny. It is not. You're gonna need more than that. Herbert, Harvey, Kraft, Golden on the silver, T.J. Edwards on the disco, and Simmons. Yes, next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. 2 Optic Hobby, 2 Select Hobby, both out of fresh cases. And we're working our way through this break right now, but that's the next one. Haven't pulled anything out of Optic. We've only done 1 box out of Optic. Base, Cam Ward, Hill, Genty, a Thornton Jr. on the disco, Reed, and Mahomes. Yes, it does look very good, Johnny. Yes, it does. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with you. Fred, let me check and see if it updated. Give me 1 second. Oh, Kendra. Watch it there, brother. Kendra Miller, Javonte Williams, Quinshon Judkins base, Patty Surtain silver. The disco is Jalen Carter, not numbered, and Bijan. Yeah, I'd probably grade that, bro. Yep. Darnold. Tesla. Kyron Williams out of 49 for the Rams. Thielen. Oh, hold up. Lattimore and Giddens. Fred, let me check and see if that updated real quick, bro. Give me 1 second. I checked before I started ripping, but it hadn't done it yet. So let's just see what I see now. Okay, it is. So let's do this. It's in the shop. Right now. Mini helmet in the shop currently at this moment. Let's do another select hobby. I didn't see what Robert said, but it looks like he answered his question. Thank you. Empty. Kendre Miller, Malik Neighbors out of 199. Nick Bolton, Silver Drake May we take, and Kyle Pitts. Okay. Yeah, all card ship. All card ship. Even the base. And every once in a while, you may be like, why didn't you top load that? Because somebody else is... It will be. It will be. Jeff needs a big jet. Bruh. Cam Ward. Xavier McKinney... Contenders rookie ticket, RPS, card number 9 is RJ Harvey for the Broncos. That is Sean Ja'Cory Krosky, Merritt, and ETN. Antonio Gates, Billy Bowman Jr., Silver Tyler Shuck we won around here, going to ZJ. Genty base, Loveland base. Okay. 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 Did you know there's another football break pin at the bottom of your screen? Right this instant, 2 Optic 25 hobbies, 2 Select 25 hobbies. That's the break. And it's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Quinn Ewers on the silver. Jaden Daniels. A Kyle Williams auto for the Patriots going to Dolly of Maine. We've got Elijah Arroyo and George Pickens. Woody Marks out of 249, Michael Pittman Jr. Cam Ward Silver, getting a little bit better. Thomas and Godwin. Getting a little bit better, bro. Each pack that goes by, another one shows up. Montez Sweat. Savion, Hill, Tua, Connor. Evan Brown, Pacheco and Nakua, Van Ginkel and Smith. Mayberry, what's up? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Zabel, Savion. Cam Ward on the patch. The Cam Ward box out of 149. Cam. Walker and Connerly. Everywhere. He's everywhere. Sayshawn. Come on, Eagles. Out of 149. Graham, Genty, Riley Moss Silver, and Bigsby. Robert, you don't really get game-worn patches unless it's tops or if it's flawless. But I'll check. I've been wrong before. It is not. Davis. Blunt. Jawan Johnson for the Saints on the Acha. Well, come on, Penny Sleeve. Do you want to be my friend or what? Thank you. You want to hang out? I mean, J-Mo, Harold Fannin. Jordan Addison Silver. Woody Marks out of 49 for the Texans. Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yes. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes. Nick Westbrook, Caleb Johnson, and Joe Milton. Benson, Ty Felton, Sweat, Johnson, Henry. We've got this and another hobby. And about 27 teams or 26 teams in the next break. I don't know what's left in the mini helmet. Ferguson, Sherwood, Aikman, Judy Silver, Maffa out of 25 for them boys. There you go, Jerry. And Young. Demetrius Knight, Ricky Pearsall, Ratledge, Harrison Butker on the disco. Oh, Harrison Butker. Okay, Harrison. We see you, bro. We see you. Flowers and James. Caleb Williams. Thomas Jr., Samuel, Devontae Adams out of 49, Billy Bowman, and Tet. Only 2 spots left in the mini helmet. Okay. 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 ETN. Lambert Smith, Evan Brown on the disco, Bonito, TJ Sanders, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. All right, Select Hobby is last. Select Hobby is last, and we've got 2 more in the next break with 2 Optic, paired with 2 Optic. That's what it is. That's what it be, and that's what it do. All right, last one. Empty. Ricky Pearsall out of 249. Hutchinson, Henderson base. TJ Watt Silver's not terrible. And Arian Smith. DJ Moore just got traded to the Bills. Well, well, well now. 14 G's, Tim. The low rate of 14 G's. Oh boy, Trevor Lawrence for the Jags. That team sat there forever. Out of 149, going to Ordrick. Little T-Law action, bro. Alaska, no, there really hasn't been. You're right. Hunter, and there's a Lambjack base. Achan. Scourton out of 299. Prescott, Judkins, and Harvey. Werfs, the chef. I heard your name last night. Did you hit something? Or I thought I did. Drake London, Ertz, Boswell, and Sirianni. Jeff, it had to come to an end somewhere. I thought I heard your name sitting right in here, the chef. Yep, DJ Moore gone. He gone. He gone. Trey Benson, Kareem Hunt, out of 399, Gonzalez, Herbie Silver, and Steve Young and Kittle auto. Well now. I'd say that qualifies, brother. I don't know why I keep putting that over there. Reed, Pittman. Okay. Tyler Warren on the auto for the Colts. IP after that football. Mimbu and Warner. After that foosball, yes, sir. Tell me how you really feel, Keith. The chef was chasing the 101 Rourke. I wish you would have got that instead of the dual auto, bro. Out of 75, Smith, Hertz on the silver, Genty base, and Adams. I mean, at this point, if somebody was to hit a 101 Rourke, I'd probably have to get it, which is kind of scary, but 2 separate cards. Oh. Javonte Williams, Geno Smith, Bayshaw Tootin. The Jags had all the autos in this box. Loop and Hampton. Only a couple packs left here. Brown, Jaden Daniels, silver. Wow, that's weird. Back-to-back packs are very close to it anyways. Ashton Genty auto for the Raiders. He's been quiet today, Giuseppe. Abnormally quiet. That is Cryptic. And there he is, Cryptic. Here, there he is. I'm going to put these down because there's a terrible glare right there. Higgins and Williams. We only got a few packs left. And I'll do a recap of this, and then I'll do a roll call for whatever may be off the board in the next football break. Amos, Maffa, Algier, Elick, Tyleek. Benjamin Morrison, Ollie Gordon, Bo Nix, Surtain, and Howard. T-Law, Cole Kmet, Jackson Dart patch for the Giants. Nothing like the last pack to save the day a little bit. Out of 99. Going to Sean. Sean, you got at the very least, something appeared. There's a Jackson Dart base and a Woody Marks. Okay. We're going to do a little recap of this one right here. You ever do a little recap? I'm going to do a little recap right quick. Alaska. I know, bro. Trust me, I know. It happens, man. It happens. It's not fun. It's not. Nubster, what's up, bro? Daniels, Herbert, Hunt, London, Scourton, Brown, Butker, Marks, Ewers, May, Thornton, Hampton. Dual patch going to the Giants, Darren Waller. Maffa, Juwan Johnson for the Saints, Sayshawn, Gates, Adams, and Cam Ward patch out of 149. That makes for not a fun week, Nubster. Kyle Williams, Matt Golden, Woody Marks, Neighbors, Carter, Ward, Shuck, Williams, Burrow, Henderson, Kyle, Baker, Edwards, Royals, Brooks, Jordan Love, Quinn Ewers, Pearsall, Hunter, Lambert Smith out of 5 on the green, RJ Harvey redemption for the Broncos, Mike Singletary, Ollie Gordon II, Bayshaw Tootin, Trevor Lawrence out of 149, Ashton Genty auto, Tyler Warren auto, Jackson Dart patch out of 99, and the Cam Ward out of 49. Those are all pretty good right there. Yes, they is. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. 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 Is posted. Let's do this. It is posted and it is pinned. Baseball is in the shop. All right. This is break number 4533. All replays go to YouTube. 238 cards on YouTube. It's live streaming right now, but when I'm not live streaming anymore, it'll just be a replay. Baseball is pinned at the bottom of your screen. And we're going to do what we can, AJ. We're going to do what we can. Baseball is pinned at the bottom of your screen, and we're going to get a little football ripping in right this instant. All right, let's take that down. I'm going to start with Optic. Help us, Jobu. Help us. Help us, Obi-Wan Jobu. You're our only hope. All right. Good luck. Empty box. Let's bring that down just a little bit there. I sure did, all red. I sure did. Cam Miller, Tyreek Hill, Jack Sawyer, ETN out of 299. Ooh. Okay. It's a Niner, I know that. Pulling for the back. All cards shipped, by the way, even the base. Captain in charge, Brock Purdy out of 149, Black Pandora. That's a card we take, and it's going to Isaac. We take those. Benjamin Morrison. Jim Kelly is out of 349. Yes, baseball is pinned at the bottom of your screen. I know some of y'all have been waiting for that. Baseball is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Helm. Drake May Silver will take. Tesla. Tyler Warren, strong arm emoji for Neil. Yep. Out of 199. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. What's going on here? Why is there a glare? Those are glares everywhere right now. Eamon Worry. James Lofton out of 75. And base. Ellick. And base. Okay. Cam Ward base. Rashi Rice out of 349. And we did that baseball break twice yesterday. It was a good break. A little bit easier to get into than some others because I didn't have any pristine left, so I replaced it with Topps Update. So it's a little bit easier to get into. Judkins, Abdul Carter on the silver for the Giants. Milrow, Abdul Carter. We got a Colt here. Riley Leonard out of 32. Hey now, that's not terrible, Neil. We'll take that. That is 16 out of 32. Look, you both said it at the same time. Scourton. TJ Hawkinson on the strong arm emoji. And again, all cards ship, even the base. Smith, Mason, Taylor for the Jets. Jeff, it's back on. We're back on, Jeff. Out of 350. Terrence Ferguson and base. Besh, Aaron Rodgers. DK, Hines Ward out of 149. Going to the Steelers. Going to Cal. To Cal. Loop. Ricky Pearsall for the Niners on the rookie auto out of 150. It's last year's. And that's going to Isaac. Gannon and Bledsoe. Curtis Rourke, second time today. Lockett. Genty. Out of 99, Tommy for the Raiders, and a couple of base cards. All right, let's do select. The Rourkester. Rourke. Rourkemeister. Empty. McPherson, Trey Benson, Hamilton, Milton, and Tej Johnson. Dalton Kincaid silver. Derrick Henry out of 399. Owens, Henderson base, and Henry. Rattler, Fournette. We got a dual patch. It is Cooper Kupp and Cooper Kupp. One's Rams, one's Seahawks. I know the Seahawks are the more expensive team in this break. Rams, I'm sorry. Booga. This goes to the Seahawks, which is Herman. That's just how we do it. It goes to the more expensive team in the break when it's like that. Let me mark that for the crew. Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp. Won a Super Bowl with both teams. Johnson and Jettas. Adeed. Tesla on the silver. James Cook out of 35 for the Bills. Davis. Judkins. And Genty. That's out of 35 for the Bills. And Tesla with the silver. What do you mean, Jay Brown? What you talking about? Sorrel. Travion Henderson on the RPA out of 249. I don't know. Yep. Little Travion action for the Pats? Okay. Why not? Yeah, that is a cool Purdy. Hill, Young, and Johnson. Barron on the silver. Malik Neighbors out of 149. Butker, Genty, Prism, and Travis Hunter. Malik. I'm trying to keep the glare away. Marshawn Lattimore out of 299. Harmon, Mimbu, A.J. Brown, Van Ginkel, and a filler. Mr. Lattimore. Yeah, it's baseball. Baseball's pinned at the bottom, and 23 teams left. Ingram, Coleman, Nick Westbrook, Tua, and Connor. Kendre Lambert-Smith, Cam Jurgens. Ooh, Charles Haley for the Niners out of 75. There's a legend. There's a legend. Smith and Walker. Thank you for the gift, Scotland. Adonai out of 99. Mertz, Warner, Bo Nix, and Connerly. Thomas, Wilson, Nakua, Bigsby, and Williams. Tet on the silver. McCaffrey, Worthy, Dylan Gabriel silver, and Fannin. Get some of this base out my way real quick. Get some of this base up out my face. Now we got Optic, and then we got another Select. And then we got a baseball break pin at the bottom of your screen. Empty. I guess it depends on what it is, Yuma, to be honest. Kyle Williams. David Montgomery. Bye, brother. Good luck with the Texans, bro. Loveland, Tesla out of 349. That's a little color match action there for the Detroit Lions. Zimmy. Dylan Gabriel. Hidden potential Travion out of 149 on the Pandora. That ain't bad. ETN. Roma Dunzi out of 249. O2. Silver Jalen Hurts. There's an Eagle, bro, finally. It's not what you requested, but there he is. A Dunzi. Shadir. Jaden Reed out of 349. Oh, is that it? Is that all you need, Neil? That is Sconnell. Graham Mertz for the Texans out of 15. I'm so used to it being Kyle McCord. I'm so used to it being Kyle McCord. Out of 15, Graham Mertz for the Texans. Ben Johnson's a Dunzi. Williams. Appreciate you hanging out today, Scotty. Thornton. Andrews out of 149. Collins. Oh, Tet on the silver for the Panthers. Is that it? Are you calling it, Tim? We might get more than a couple. Sampson, Kelsey. Yeah, there's a lot of McCords, Alyssa. There's a lot of them. They show up a lot. Knight, Shakir out of 299. Shakir, Khalil. Oh, did they cut him? I've been ripping forever, and I thought he was long gone, and then they were like, no, he's still on the team. Leonard, Shamar Stewart out of 199. Packers got him. Okay. Recently? Lambert Smith. Ooh. Quinn Ewers out of 75 for the Dolphins going to Zimmy. 51 out of 75, Zimmy. That's nice. Trey Harris. Horton. Burden. Is that Ben Johnson's Burden? Evans. Terrell Suggs out of 249. Quinn Ewers. DJ Giddens for the Colts out of 350 on the Acha. Adunzi. Scattaboo. Moss. Hairston. DK out of 299. We'll take that, Alex. We'll take that. All right, we're down to select and select alone. Then after that, well, watch it there, base. It almost didn't want to be my friend. After that's baseball pinned in the bottom of the screen. And I think we're not quite halfway on that yet, but it's a little bit easier baseball break to get into, even for the bigger teams. Forever Forever. That's how long. Empty box. No, I don't care. I don't care. It's whatever. So be it. Harris, Jonu, Zabel on the silver, Purdy, and Taj Brooks. Mr. Boswell for the Steelers out of 175. Evans, Trey Harris silver, BTJ, and Chris Chambers. Mr. Boswell. A deed. A deed, bro. A deed. Josh Allen on the silver. Joe Andreessen. Trevor Etienne for the Panthers out of 149. Chuck base. Ward base. Old boy on the tie-dye for the Titans. Okay. Out of 25, Ratledge, RJ Harvey, Nakua, and Williams. Look, there's a Bronco finally. They do exist. Bonito, DeJean, Darnold, Royals, and Chancellor. I don't know how to pronounce it. Chigizum? Whoa. Travis Hunter silver, Metcalf, Stroud, Penix Jr., and Hurts. It's right here, AJ. There's one right here. They exist. Chigio Conquo. Scattaboo, Graham, Taylor, and Komet. Darnold silver, ETN out of 399, Marks, Genty, and Williams. Darnold silver. Travion, Taylor, dual patch Brian Burns, and that'll go to the Giants. That's out of 99. It's Giants and Panthers, and I automatically know the Giants are the most expensive team. So that goes to the Giants. On the Brian Burns. Chase and Sanders. Shadur silver, Bucky Irving out of 99, Stewart, Johnson, Jonah. Baseball is the name of the game next. Baseball, pinned at the bottom of your screen, a little baseball action. Bateman. Jaden Higgins for the Texans out of 149. Sauce, Simmons, and Reed. Okay. One pack left. Abdul Carter on the silver. Justin Fields tie-dye. You got to be kidding me, Jeff. You got to be kidding me, bro. This guy's going to have the best Jets collection of 2025 I've ever seen. You should have gotten the mini helmets today. You probably have one of them too. Hampton, Brian Thomas Jr., and Mahomes. All right, let's do a recap Let's do a little recap action here. Not too bad. I know some teams missed. I see it. I know all too well. But we're going to do a recap of this. And again, remember, I don't always top load every single card. There's some more that will be top loaded after the fact. Let's get these to the side here. And then I'll do a roll call for whatever's off in baseball. But baseball is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. Baseball. And we're not quite halfway on it based off of Soul Man. We're not quite halfway on it. Carter. Brian Burns goes to the Giants. I know Panthers are on there, but the Giants are the more expensive team. RJ Harvey, DK, Stewart, Shakir, Andrews, and Reed. Hurts and Gabriel, Mitchell, Lattimore, Neighbors, Cooper Kupp, that's going to the Seahawks. Tommy, TJ, Abdul, Mertz was out of 15, and Genty. Lofton, Warren, Odunzi, Etienne, Kelly, Suggs, Henderson, McMillan, Ward, Leonard, Rice, May, Giddens, Tesla, McMillan and Pearsall, Tesla, Henry, Taylor, James Cook out of 35, and Sam Darnold. We've got Bucky Irving. We've got the tie-dye Justin Fields, Shadur Silver, Hunter Silver, Etienne, Boswell, Anakwo, Higgins for the Texans out of 149, Haley for the Niners out of 75, Etienne out of 149, Purdy out of 149, Ewers out of 75, and Travion Henderson RPA out of 249. Okay. Let's get a little baseball up there. Let's get a little baseball up there. All right. This is break number 4534. All replays are on YouTube. 238 cards on YouTube. It's live streaming now. When we're not live streaming anymore, it'll just be a replay. Good luck, everybody. It's baseball time. I'm going to start with Stadium Club, and we'll work our way around all the way to Gilded, is what the plan is. If you haven't seen Gilded, get ready. It's fun. Doesn't have a ton of cards, but I am super impressed with Gilded. It might be some of the best cards I've ever seen. And I've seen more than a couple of cards. All right. Good luck. Stadium Club starts it out. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me this morning. As always. Empty box. Christian Campbell for the Red Sox. Mick Abel. Arias, Benintendi. Xavier Edwards on the red. Rosarina, Yamamoto, and Agustin Ramirez. And like I said, you guys, like any other break, all cards ship, even the base. And I may not top load every single card, but I'm going to get the good ones. That I will do. Trevor Hoffman, Savage Sluggers, Aaron Judge, Hyesung Kim base, Edwards, and Longoria. And don't worry, I separate them out. So the ones that should be top loaded will. Okay. Rodriguez, Mauer, Acuna, Longoria. Oh, that's so sick. Southeast. You waited just the right amount of time. On the Stadium Club Chrome, Bobby Witt Jr. Look at that card. I don't even care what that goes for. Look at the card. Look at that. Congrats. A little jealous on that one. That's kind of nasty. Howard, Salvi, and Albies. It's nasty. Buxton, Mayer, Machado, Mick Abel on the red, Wade Boggs, Henderson, Devers, and De La Cruz. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, Ed. That's pretty cool. I'm sorry. That's Southeast. I don't know if you're still in here right now, but that's going to be fun when you see it. Green, Kirby, Manzardo, Augustin Ramirez. There's the orange, Matt Chapman, Swellenbach, Quan, and Votto. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to do this before I run out because I know I'm close. All right, we're good. Southeast, welcome back. Here's your little close-up, bro. What a card. That's a cool card. Hoffman, Betts, Dana, Bichette, Luis Angel Acuna, Neto, Otani, and Jacob Wilson. Churio, McGuire, Olsen, Haesung Kim, red, Severino, Cabrera, Simeon, and Bregman. Stanton, Suigano, Skeens, Mackenzie Gore, Johan Santana for on the concentration, Ryan, Vientos, and Gilbert. Chipper Jones, Contreras, Marte, Randy Arozarena, Evans, Seager, Jung, and Judge. Fat, what's up, bro? How's your morning going? Or how did your morning go? Alcantara, Butler, Gore, Keyshaw, Sammy Sosa on the Savage Sluggers, Adames, Ashcraft, and Yelich. Keyshaw for the Twins. Suzuki, Darvish, Thomas, Jackson, Merrill out of 199 for the Padres. Yamamoto red we take. Santander, Durbin on the rookie, and Garcia. They do. They're very similar, aren't they, Fat? Vladdy, Walker, Sagasy, Chisholm, Christian Campbell for the Red Sox on the break glass, Festa, Lindor, and Simpson. Malloy, Cease, Alcantara, Vientos, Mike Trout orange for the Angels. That's cool. Caminero, Santana, and Arenado. That's cool. See some different stuff with Stadium Club. Jung-Hoo Lee, Hunter Green, Ben Williamson, Will Smith, Matt Shaw for the Cubs, Pujols, Langford, and Ichiro. Tell them, dispatcher. Tell them right now. Say, what do you think you're doing, Nationals? You better cut it out right this instant. Bieber, Torres, Bichette, Konerko, Gilbert, Holiday, Quiero, and Kershaw. Utley, Garcia Parra, Senga, Mike Trout on the red, Kumar Rocker for the Rangers, Bobby Witt, Josh Naylor, and Skubal. Well, dispatcher, maybe you called it out just in time. Maybe you called it out in time to where, you know, we've got 3 hobbies left. Maybe Joe Boo heard you, you know? Maybe he did. Right, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do this. All right, let's do Chrome update, and then we'll do Cosmic. Empty box. Keyshaw, McIver, Jack Dreyer for the Dodgers, and Ben Rice. Acuna, Hassel, Jansen, and Drake Baldwin base, rookie of the year for the NL. There's a James Wood base. Ramirez, Shohei, and Cam Smith. Hicks, Roden, Tucker, Ashcraft. Torkelson, Hanley, Merrill Kelly for the Rangers, and Moises Ballesteros. Merrill Kelly on the negative. O'Hearn, Singer, Trent Grisham, and Durbin. Simon, Elko for the White Sox, Bregman, and Santana. Kikuchi, Swellenbach, Shohei on the Night Terrors, and Zebby Matthews. Laureano, Mason Miller, James Wood on the Night Terrors, and Pavetta. Horton, Locklear, Girichuk, and Quiero. Berger, Kurtz on the base rookie, Cole Henry for the Nationals refractor, and Noah Cameron. The Nationals are starting to show up a little bit here, dispatcher. That is a Bobby Witt, Cora. That is a Bobby Witt. Getting an old Gatorade bath there. Actually, it just looks like water, but... Evans, Veen, Dominguez, and Wu. Mesa Jr., Carroll and Trout, and Blue Ball. Shaw. Duran. Wow. For the Braves. Spencer swelling back out of 50 going to Gucci. Look at you, Gucci. Look at you, Gucci. 43 out of 50, Gucci. Yep. 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 Mayo. Drake Baldwin out of 299. Bobby Witt and Hagenman. Oh, am I Gucci? That's nice. Yeah. Well, here's another close-up for everybody in the shop. That's Gucci's. Don't be playing no games. That's Gucci. And Baldwin is also yours out of 299. You doing all right? You're doing all right. There's still 2 hobbies left. McMahon, Henderson, Miller, and Wagner. What's the Rangers card? Oh, it's Kelly. Kelly on the negative. It's a card shop, Jeff. Slater, Doug, Wyatt Langford, and Bean. Lau, Mullins, Rushman, Chapman. Cam Smith, Pham, Cole Henry, and Krim. Birdsong. Luis May for the Reds. Cam Smith and Paddock. That was actually a pretty good box there. I would have liked to have a debut patch, but it's a good box. Definitely a good box. All right. Oh, my bad. Cosmic. Empty. River Ryan. Leo Jimenez for the Blue Jays out of 25 orange. Dolander and Harris. $25 right off the bat. First pack. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, first pack out of 25. Yelich, Shunk, Harper, and Mayer. Take it. We'll take it. We shall take it. Hernandez, Arenado, Marcelo Mayer, and Durbin. Take these too. I don't know, Kev. I don't know. Shaw, Vientos, Edwin Diaz, and Nick Enright. Rushing, Vivas, Griffey, Ichiro, and Rodriguez, and Chisholm. Ooh, do they have a tri-auto of that card? This one, Star Clusters. Madroth. Connor Norby on the auto. That's nice. Mullins. Jeff the car guy. That's all he knows how to do. These are every auto out of this is sick. Connor Norby. Yep. Ben Rice for the Yankees. and Churio. And this isn't the last box. We got gilded still. Strider, Abel, Juan Soto out of 150 for the Mets, and Brooks Baldwin. Brooks Baldwin. Simpson, Raleigh, Nick Kurtz, and Schwarber. We needed that, A's. We needed that. Going to Vegas. It is a refractor. It's nothing crazy, but we needed it. We still needed it. Okay. Bellinger, Walker. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Somebody's about to get a good card. Good luck. Will Smith. Wow. Aaron Judge on the Constellations. That's a card, folks. Make no mistake about it. That's a card. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes. Llama. We manifested that together. We manifested that together. That's a card. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a card right there. If you've never seen a card, there's a card. And a deed to boot. Here, we'll put him right here up on top. We'll put him right there on top. And Walker. It's absolutely right, Scrunchy. Lindor. Manzardo. Campbell and Mayer and Adames. Somebody go comp that real quick. Go comp Aaron Judge's Constellations for me real quick. I'm just curious. And don't tell me something crazy. Just tell me the first thing you see. I'm not... Abreu. Swanson. Osuna. And Pasquantino. I know, right, Slabs? Alcantara. Wagner. Gunnar Henderson. And Correa. 2K plus. That's what I figured. That's what I figured. That'll be overnighted to you, bro. I knew it was 4 figures. I knew at least that much. I just didn't know how far it went. Neto, Denzenzo. Look at this box. Juan Soto on the Night Stars. Is this the crate? What? Whoa now. Hey now. Oh, PSA 10 did 2,500. So it's a little over $1,000. It's a little over $1,000 raw. And Harris. There you go, Nick. Dispatcher's like, did you forget about me? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Bryant, swelling back. We still got another box, though. Jose Ramirez and Salvi Perez. Albies, Alcantara, Burns, and Sweeney. Trout, York, Sasaki Refractor. Wow, what a box. All right, now all we need is a numbered James Wood, and it's the best box ever. We just need one numbered James Wood, and it's the best box in the history of Cosmic. Imanga, Thorpe, Marcelo Mayer, Junior Caminero. Could you imagine if you opened this box for yourself? Jeff, you've got a Marlin auto right there, bro. What were you doing? Were you counting all your Jets cards? Snell, Contreras, Gleyber Torres on the Nucleus, and Christian Campbell. It's Connor Norby. It's a rookie for the Marlins. They used to have a good farm system. I don't know about now. They used to for like forever. Sasaki, Lou Bob, Jackson Churio, and Max Fried. and it had a white hole in it. This is the weirdest box I've ever seen. Reese Hines, Bobby Witt Jr., Augustin Ramirez, and on the white hole, Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs. And we got one more box to go, folks. One final box to go. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to open top loaders because I'm gonna be one top loader short. I can't believe that. I can't believe it. No, Rye, this is my last one today. I can run it again tomorrow. This is my last one today. But I'll be back on tomorrow. We usually start with football breaks and then lean into baseball. So most of the time, not every time, but tomorrow. And we're going to get into Gilded now. Good luck. Now there's a pack with 4 cards in it in here. And then there's this one with the gold frame. Empty. It is Targaryen. I'll be back on tomorrow. Check these out if you've never seen this. Stop and stay for a minute. Bill Mazurowski out of 25 for the Pirates. Skubal out of 99 for the Tigers. Look at them. Look at these cards. Angel Martinez, 4 out of 5 for the Guardians. Does that play, dude? 4 out of 5 Angel Martinez out of Gilded? Huh? And Roki Sasaki out of 99. My goodness gracious. 615. It took a minute, but it's okay. We made it. These, I'm telling you. I feel bad. I feel like I know not every team is hit, but in my heart, I hope there's a national in this pack. I can't control it, but I hope there is. Because they're like the only big team that didn't get much at this point. That is Judge, Cifro. That is Judge. All right, good luck. It is not. It is a Red Sox. And I know exactly what Red Sox this is. E. Morris. 50 out of 50. David Ortiz last on print. A deed. One deed for you. Big Poppy. 50 out of 50. Big Poppy. These cards are heavy too. Cifro, that's Constellations. It's not numbered. Wow. What a break, you guys. What a break. Goodness. Okay, so let's do a recap of this absolute madness that we just experienced. Wow. Wow. Appreciate you. I'm going to do a recap of this. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. I typically start with football and then in like sometime towards the afternoon like it is now. Like it's 2 o'clock on the East Coast. It's 1 o'clock where I'm at. Somewhere in there I typically put baseball up when I have it, and I have it. So we'll probably do some more tomorrow. Tim, you got a couple Cam Smiths. Marcelo Mayer, Campbell and Mayer, Rice, Ichiro, Griffey, and Rodriguez, Dolander, May, Smith, Henry, Kurtz, Henry, Wood, Dreyer, Trout, Keyshaw, Johan Santana, Soto out of 150, Marcelo Mayer, Hyesung Kim, Acuna, Gunnar Henderson, and Shohei. Absolutely, Ray. Matt Shaw and Yamamoto, Sosa and Campbell, Kelly Merrill was out of 199, Ramirez, Orange Chapman, Mick Abel, Wade Boggs, Kurtz, Jimenez out of 25, Bobby Witt Jr., Aaron Judge, Shohei, Drake Baldwin's out of 299, Wood, Alcantara, Churio, Torres, and Sasaki. Bill Mazurowski out of 25. Scooble out of 99. Martinez, 4 out of 5 for the Guardians. David Ortiz, 50 out of 50 on the Acha. Soto on the Night Stars. Swellenback Gold out of 50. Bobby Witt Jr. Auto Stadium Club Chrome for the Royals. Connor Norby Auto for the Marlins. Roki Sasaki out of 99 for the Dodgers out of Gilded. And on the Constellations, Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Wow. Wow. Hey, wow. What? Wow. Wow. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for spending your morning with me. Again, Mr. and Mrs. will be on the night. I think there's a fairly good chance they're going to run that new basketball. Let me get this to the side here. Appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to stop